Hi there, hope you're doing well, and today I'm really excited to show you the new Z-Man Goat Toadz. And what this is basically a toad style bait that's going to be awesome for fishing around with super thick cover. It's coming out here very soon. It's going to be available, I believe, right after the Bassmaster Classic coming up here, which starts tomorrow. So you gotta keep your eyes out looking for these baits. I want to show you a little bit about how I rig them. Some differences between this and the Billy Goat, which is one of my favorites, and then I got some buzz baits we're going to show you on them, compare the two of them, because I had a lot of success last year throwing this Billy Goat's on a buzz bait. So let's just dig right into it and take a look. So it comes in a bunch of different colors. I got 5 different ones here. I know there's black as well. This one's really cool. It's called Purple Death. You can see it's got this like kind of a blue shimmer, a little chartreusey, but it's clear. Really neat color. So when we take a look at this here, you can see the paddles on this. So when you're reeling this, I put one on here on one of these Z-Man chin locks heads. They're gonna kick a lot of water. They're really gonna move it. What's good about this chin locks is it holds that bait right up there. I can show you real quick. When you rig it, it's got that lead right here, so then you're kind of holding it up with that. So you thread it in, go whatever that little quarter, probably 1/8 of an inch, work it up over top, slide it on there, get that, and you can see it sits just like that right on there. Then you're gonna take your hook here and rig it through. This bait, it's really gonna be a good one. I'm gonna take a bunch of them down to Florida here. We're getting ready for the Harris Chain event. There's gonna be a shad spawn going on. So I'm definitely gonna have one on a buzz bait. I'm gonna have one just rigged up so I can throw it in between little holes there where those fish are spawning. They'll come up and get it. It's gonna be really cool. If you haven't seen Z-Man's whole, they did like a, I don't know if you want to call it a docu-series or what, but there's 5 or 6 different videos as they went through the progression of designing this bait. And it was really cool. They kind of reached out to the people that use Z-Man baits, just the fans, the people that are just proud to use their products, and they kept working through it, changing some details on it. It went from being real fat to a little bit narrower. They changed the legs on it a little bit, just from the input of their buyers. So it was kind of cool to follow along. I think it took them about 1.5 years to get this bait completely dialed in like they wanted, and now it's pretty much perfect. If you want to compare this, you can see right here, that's the Billy Goat. That's the biggest goat they make. And it's very similar. It's the Goat Toadz is a little bit bigger, but not much. It's just got those bigger legs here that are going to kick and push a lot more water. So depending on what you're going for, you'll have an option now. I think if I was just casting them out, I've tried putting this on a chin locks. You reel it, it kicks some water, it doesn't move a whole lot. So if you're looking for really something subtle, that's when I would go with the Billy Goat. But then if you're going for moving water, that Goat Toadz is the way to go. So I want to show you I started to thread it up on here. I just grabbed 2 buzz baits. These are just random. I believe that's an accent. That is, I think, a War Eagle. I'm going to thread them both up on there because they got the same size hook, a little different style heads, blade size is a little bit different, but that's it. So what I like about this one, it's got a wire on there. So when you thread that Billy Goat up there, it'd be an Elastec. Once you get that thing seated, it won't come off. Compared to your traditional toad baits, depending on who you use, they're not made of Elastec. They don't stretch like this. They're gonna rip the legs off. When those fish go up and short strike it, you're putting a new one on every couple casts. It drives me crazy. So when I found the Billy Goat last year, I was really impressed by that and was looking forward to using it. So now this guy here, you can see fits on there very well. It's got a little bit wider body, you can see there. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna have it be much better for skipping. This Billy Goat will skip very nice too, but you'll be able to skip this long distances, back up under brush, like the overhanging bushes, back under docks and that sort of stuff, which I'm really excited for. And then when you're reeling this, you're gonna be causing all this disturbance with the blade like you would with a regular buzz bait, but then you're also gonna have some more kick on top of the water. So depending on the situation, if it's one of those days those fish are really, say the water's super dirty, that's when I'm gonna go for that bigger blade and those legs that are kicking more. If it's really clear water, maybe you don't wanna move a lot of that water. Maybe you're just trying to be real subtle. This is also buzzbait me, and you don't wanna disturb a lot of water unless those fish key right in on that bait itself. So make sure you go check out the Goat Toadz. They're gonna be really good this year. A couple more colors I wanna show you real quick while we're here is we got just a pure white one. We have Copper Truce, which has got that chartreuse, and the it's like a green pumpkin with some copper on the top of it. This one is Hot Snakes, which is this color here. It's really natural looking. It's got that like chartreusey bottom, but it's translucent. It's got a green pumpkin top. It's a really good color. It's gonna catch a lot of fish, I think, on that guy. And then we got just a typical green pumpkin. I know black's available. There's a couple other colors as well. And then this one is that purple death we were taking a look at the beginning. It's got that blue body. It's got that little bit of chartreuse clear, real finessey. It's gonna be a good color. Those fish are gonna love it. So take sure you go and check out the Goat Toadz, and if you do me a huge favor,